Hello everyone, my name is Art and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be taking a look at a pop from Star Wars Ahsoka, the show that recently wrapped up. This is number 653 in the Star Wars Funko line. It's General Hera Syndulla, one of my favorite characters from Rebels, and it was really nice to see Hera in the Ahsoka show. I enjoyed her in the show and was really excited to get this figure when they were revealed. I don't have the original Hera. I have Kanan and a few others, Kanan being the big one for me there. I don't know if, like, for having this figure and her outfit, I don't really think I want to go out and buy the original one, even though compared to the other Rebels figures, that one is not all that expensive, but yeah, same for Chopper as well in this wave. Chopper might be a different story for me because I'm pretty sure Chopper in that original figure has his arms coming up, and that's pretty cool. But yeah, this Hera Funko Pop I think is really quite great. The Black Series, the Lego, everything for this show has had that darker blue turquoise color for its merchandise, and it's gone through here as well. It's consistent with this figure as well. You've got sort of the between worlds design in the back there. Hera presented there quite nicely on the figure, and then the rest of this first wave of figures. I'm saying first wave is thinking we'd get some in the future, as I definitely think we will. Ahsoka, Marok, Professor Hugh Yang, General Hera, Syndulla, and Chopper from this wave. Of course, a big one here that's not on there is Sabine, who is an Amazon exclusive, I believe, a non-helmeted version, which I'm really surprised there's not the non-helmeted exclusive, that Amazon one, and then a helmeted one in this common wave. It's just sort of surprising to me that there isn't a helmeted Sabine. Of course, there is the Pocket Pop, but for full-size one, I'm just surprised that there isn't a helmeted Sabine. But yeah, Hera I think looks quite great here. I think the box presents it quite well and is consistent with the other Ahsoka show merchandise. So now I'll take the figure of the box, show you it, and then give you my final thoughts on it. So here is Hera in the box in a pose like she's sneaking up to something, or sort of like when she was coming out of the ghost and then she saw Hugh Yang behind the rocks. I think the goggles look quite nice here on the figure. Of course, she has a huge head compared to other Funko Pops who already have pretty big heads. She's got her small blaster there. The jacket I think is represented quite well here. The patches on the side of it as well. That Phoenix Squadron one's quite cool. The Ghost logo as well. It's all a really cool thing. A holster on her pants. I think it's a really well detailed figure, detailing there as well as on the back of the head. Yeah, and it's I think a really detailed figure, a good representation of Hera from the Ahsoka show, and I think they captured a live-action Hera quite well in this Funko Pop, and I feel like I can remember seeing her in this type of pose in the show, and I think it's a really good representation of it, and I quite like this figure. So now I'll just take a look, or give you my final thoughts on this figure. So that was my review of the General Hera Syndulla Funko Pop from the Ahsoka show. I think this is a good representation of Hera from the show. I loved Hera's outfit in the show. I really, really liked that jacket. And I think her pose here as well, the expression, to me, it really fits live-action Hera, and I think it's a well-done figure. I think there's a good amount of detailing on it, and I think this would fit a Ahsoka display as well as a Rebels display if you don't have that original Hera Funko Pop. I think this one would go along with the others quite nicely. And yeah, I think it's a really nice figure, and I was really happy to get her in this wave. And I'm excited to see more Ahsoka figures in the future. Of course, I'm assuming we'll see a Thrawn, Ezra, Enoch, maybe a Morgan Elsbeth as an exclusive. We could see at some point the the Great Mothers. There's just so many things from the show that I wouldn't be surprised if we saw as a figure, but currently I think my number one is to get that helmeted Sabine in a actual full-size figure. It's sort of weird to me that it's not part of this common wave, but overall I think this Hera figure is really well done, a really good figure, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.